What's up, everyone, and welcome to my 7th episode in the Pokemon Revolution Online Guide. Today we're going to go ahead and taking a close look at Celadon City and seeing what you can do here, as well as the gym battles and everything. So hopefully by now you found yourself a Growlithe, Vulpix, or a Houndour, and you've leveled him up somewhat, hopefully to where mine is. So the first thing that's important in this town is the mart. Right here is something to note. This guy right here will sell you 50 Pokeballs for $9,000, which is $1,000 less than the actual sale price. So that's actually really useful when you want to catch a lot of Pokemon. You need to buy a lot of Pokeballs at once. This floor is for TMs and HMs. You can buy Dig here. This floor is for stones, your Thunderstones, Firestones, Waterstones, whatever. And the next level is, I think it's like proteins and stuff, like different kind of like things for your Pokemon to raise and decrease, or raise attack and stuff like that. Yeah, like iron and zinc and stuff like that. Okay, so this is the big infamous question: where is the lemonade? Here is the lemonade, my friends. You come here to this electronic thing right here, and you buy a lemonade. You only need one, and you purchase it. Just keep this on you until you run into those guards in between Saffron City, and you'll be okay. So, the rest of the city is, most of it is a Team Rocket puzzle, and then the rest of it is just a gym that's not actually that hard, as long as you have a decent Growlithe, Vulpix, or Houndour. And I'm actually going to be making a new video here about IVs, EVs, and natures to elaborate a little bit more on what I mean by a good one of those. And just a quick overview: Vulpix will be your SP attacker, Growlithe is a melee attacker, and Houndour is a mix between the two. So be sure to come and grab this item behind the Poke Center. It's just a extra great ball for you. And by listing off those things for you, I'm telling you, if you get a Vulpix, you're probably going to want that Vulpix to have a nature that increases its SP attack, and maybe it decreases its melee attack. That would be the perfect nature for a Vulpix. And then for a Growlithe, it would be vice versa, plus attack and minus SP attack. So one of those is going to get you where you need to be. So once you talk to Sergeant Rick here, he'll tell you there's an investigation going on, and you need to ask him if there's any way you can help. And he'll tell you need to go into the gambling center and talk to his associate that's about to take an Eevee down in there to see if they can figure out what's going on with Team Rocket and why they're in this town and yada yada yada. The RP of it. So you're gonna want to come into this casino to continue it and talk to Greg over here. Once you skip through a bunch of this, you'll end up down here with Greg, and you want to come around and talk to him. After he gives you a little runaround, you talk to this Pokeball. I guess you have to be sitting right where he was to talk to the Pokeball and get the lift key. So you come up into this lift, and you're going to want to go to floor 2. And the first thing you're going to see is Jackson next to a trash can, which is going to have an item in it. So you're gonna want to use your Growlithe. You're gonna want to give him as much experience, or your Vulpix, or your Houndour, whoever you have for a fire Pokemon now. You're gonna want to use them to make sure they get the most of experience. So once you've beaten him, usually the next response is to come up these stairs, which will get you knocked down here, and then once you've been spotted, you'll have to come out of this room and jump over this wall at the right time when there aren't guards looking, like right now, and then go ahead and run by them without them looking at you. I'm going to come back and get that item later. Don't worry about that. So the very beginning, for me at least, begins right here. You fight this guy, and then I usually come down these stairs first and do all this down here. So you're going to want to fight her. You need to fight everybody in this building, and I'll show you where they're all at so you can complete the building. And this guy's a little difficult. He's got all the different forms of Eevee, so you need to be kind of prepared. Plus, he's actually a boss, so he has question marks. I actually didn't fare too well in this fight. It took me a little bit, but we used some consumables and got through it. So once you get done with him, there's not much else you can do but just continue on through the rest of the place, fighting all the trainers that you see. Here's our first little walk puzzle that'll just teleport you around to these different little areas, and it's not as hard as it looks. You just need to follow these two paths right here, and then you'll show up to her, which will unlock horn drill for you, but again, you need to beat all these people no matter what just to clear out the actual building. So you'll want to talk to him and beat him, and then come down these stairs and check this trash can because it's got some stuff in it. And then all these scientists that are sitting around tables, you're going to want to beat them as well. I'm going to revive my Squirtle. So that fight went pretty bad. He just self-destructed on me. And both those went about the same way. So I'm going to have to use an escape rope and come back. Alright, well, this is the way to get in from the start to get back to where you were in case you do need to get out and use the Poke Center. You'll walk back into here and just walk up these stairs. I'm going to come and get this item this time. And this is pretty much the room you get trapped in, yada yada yada. The upstairs are to out and the downstairs are to the progression of the thing. So, I didn't complete the last guy down these stairs. I'm going to run down these stairs real quick and take care of him, which is kind of a long walk. I wish I would have just beat him so I didn't have to come back down here, but, you know, you win some, you lose some. So, pretty easy puzzle here with a little spinning around. You gotta just come back down these stairs. Be sure you beat everybody, because if you don't, that's how you're not gonna beat this place and be bugged and be like, well, I haven't completed this, what's going on? It's because you haven't beat everybody. So, talk to this guy. He gives you the key card, and that's gonna get you into the last room of this place. But first, we still have some more scientists and stuff to take care of on the other levels. Whoops. Didn't mean to go up there. So, now you want to head to the next level, which is like the original level you kind of start on. I just do the bottom. I start from the bottom and go up, so it's less confusing as to where you need to go next. So this is the next level, and we'll go ahead and get this item right up here above us, which isn't too hard. This is actually the normal way you have to go no matter what. You just don't come above this top path. And there we go. It's just oh, 2 ethers. Nice. Max ethers. Alright. Let's see. Do I have a... Yeah. I can paralyze. Okay, cool. Get rid of that paralyze. That was annoying. So this is the path to get down here. And you're going to want to go the wrong way at first because you do have another trainer to come over here and fight to the left. So you need to go over here. And he doesn't actually engage you. You have to talk to him. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this and talk to him. So beat him. And then you go back to the puzzle and pretty much go back the same exact way. You just go to the right this time instead of going to the left. You just come around right down here. And, oh man, I used the wrong portal. Wow. Okay, well, I wasted some time. That's fine. Can't always get it right? So, you gotta use this top, not that, the top one. Okay. And then take this. So this is about the last rooms. This is the last room you'll take care of before Giovanni, or before Giovanni's room, which there are 2 trainers in before him. So you'll have to come up here and fight these 2 guys. I just have to heal my Growlithe up a little bit. Notice I'm using my Growlithe for everything to get him as much experience as possible because your fire Pokemon is going to be who's taking care of the gym here. So be sure to give them tons of experience and make sure that they're doing all the fighting or the most of it. So you just get in this elevator and go to floor 1. No, I think it's floor. Yeah, it's floor 4. It's floor 4, not floor 1. Don't go to floor 1. Go to floor 4, and this is the final room with Giovanni in it. Now you need to beat these 2 guys right here, and then you can start heading up to Giovanni. I'm gonna go to the Poke Center real quick first. So, again, from the beginning, here's how you would go from the beginning to Giovanni, the very final boss in the casino, which is probably harder than the gym in this actual town. So, I'd get ready. I do for a fact know my Growlithe probably isn't going to handle this fight very well. I'm going to try to make him last as fast or as long as possible, but we'll see how it goes. You're going to have to end up using Bronzor and Squirtle to clean up this whole deal, which won't be a bad deal because by now they're 40s and they're ready to handle all this without a problem. Nope, I don't go up these stairs. Wrong stairs. I forgot. I had to go to floor 4. Floor 4, that's right. Alright, So, this is kind of tricky right here. After you have the key card and everything, you've beat everybody, you come up to this doorway right here and you click it, and then it lets you pass through. I know, that's really, really weird, but that's why I make video tutorials, right? So, beat Giovanni, take care of all that, and then come around to the 2 of these and talk to them, and one of them should give you an Eevee. It'll just give you a free Eevee. If it doesn't show up in your Poke, in your 6, it'll show up in your Poke Center. So, then take this off the table, because you need that to go back to Lavender Town and do the Ghost Tower, which will be the next video. And we're done. As you can see, my Growlithe didn't make it through that fight, and neither did my Squirtle, so it was kind of an intense fight. You definitely want to be prepared for it. It wasn't the easiest, but the gym is easier, I can assure you. So once you've completed that, you're ready to head down to the gym. And this is also kind of a confusing deal. A lot of people get lost going to the gym because it's a little confusing. But first of all, you're going to want to talk to Sergeant Rick, make sure he knows everything's okay, everything's done. And you've just now completed the quest for this town. You're done with Celadon as far as RP and stuff like that. You just need to go beat the badge, and we're done. So we're going to heal up, and we're going to head down towards the gym and take care of all that. You're going to want to have your Pokemon on you that has cut. As you can see, I always have my low-level Magnemite and my low-level Sandshrew on me and stuff like that. If you just talk to these rocket guys, they'll go away now that you have beat all that. You're going to want to cut this down. You're also going to want to come down here, because you'll talk to this girl, she'll go away, and then you come down here and get this item, and it's actually 5 Ultra Balls. Very useful. They're an amazing Pokeball. If you sleep your Pokemon and weaken them before you catch them, an Ultra Ball 9 times out of 10 will catch them. So this is what you've trained your Vulpix, Growlithe, or Houndour for. This is their gym. So you're going to bring them in here, and they're just going to cause havoc. My Growlithe is plus attack minus defense, and yet he's going to one-shot, hopefully. Yeah, he will. He will one-shot all these trainers. So let me just get done doing it. As you can see, he's not lost much health in between each battle. He's wrecking it. And with leftovers on, he's even doing better. Just one more, and I think we're going to head back to the Poke Center just to get him a full health before he fights Erica. See, the gym was like pulling off a Band-Aid. The quest was the hard thing. So, come back in here, get ready to fight Erica, and fight her. So, she's got a Weeping Bell, not very hard. By now, of course, you should have your guy leveled up to be able to do that. You use fire Pokemon that has its stat that it needs. Like, say Growlithe is a melee. He has his melee plus, and it helps so much. I'm not saying you need it, but it's definitely helpful. Oh, and he actually went down. That's okay, though, because we'll clean the rest of this up with Squirtle. Actually, I wonder if Magikarp could finish it off. Oh, you know what? Wow. I just gave him a free Mega Drain. He's gonna, yep, I knew he was gonna Mega Drain. Water, duh. Wow, this is why you had Growlithe, because water Pokemon is not good against grass at all, obviously, and the gym battles do get pretty insane. Oh, I just keep giving her free health. Wow. Shame on me. Should have been an easy battle, but I did too much dumb stuff and made that a little bit more complicated than it needed to be. But that's alright, because it's done now. So, there you go, guys. You've got your 4th badge. You're able to trade now. You're able to do all that fun stuff. You can sell Pokemon. You can sell items. You can sell your rare candies. Do whatever you want. I'm going to be making a video here shortly on IVs, dig sites, and of course Lavender Town. Ash challenges you when you walk out of this gym. He is going to beat you. There's no way you cannot be beat by him. He's just going to one-shot all your Pokemon. Let him. That's the point of the game. Not point of it, but you know, it's part of the game. You have to lose right here. You cannot win. So don't worry about that. But I will be making a video on all the Kanto digs. Now that you should have a Pokemon with dig. I used it on Squirtle because my Squirtle has the highest happiness, and dig is actually not a bad move. So I put it on Squirtle, and I recommend you do too. I will do a whole video tutorial on how to hit all the dig sites as fast as possible, so we can start generating some revenue for your bike and everything like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it helped you, and I'll be making more here as soon as I can. Thanks, everyone. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. If you like this video, go ahead and slap that like button. If you'd like to see more content from me, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for all the support, everyone.